You want to see the outcome of the Grippling conversation? I know, right? I just ruined it for all of you. Because I'm such an evil person. I'm such a bad streamer. Hey Nugget. He's so bad. He doesn't even allow people to have real entertainment. Actually, you're shocked even more than this. Wasn't waiting. Break was perfect length to fetch some breakfast. Yeah. It's always good to have some breakfast. You want one redeeming quality. Your one redeeming quality is a slobbery voice. Yeah. Timmy is an asshole. He know you. Yeah, he is, but so is my anxiety. You know, it's the best way to fight it. Basically make it into something that everybody can have fun out of. Actually, this time I'm gonna save before I'm gonna enter the Railroad HQ. But now that I have reloaded the game, it actually should work properly.
No.
You know, step out of the door, you get immediately attacked by a random spawn. Gotta love that at night. Tripod sound mod? It's the robot replacer sound mod. I don't know if it's on Nexus anymore, but there's this replacer that I have for robots, and the tripod sound is one of those. Basically, I need to clean up my glasses. Just give me a second, because I can see a smudge, and that smudge is gonna drive me nuts. These nuts. Fucking comedy. Alright. Glasses are a little bit more cleaner, so let's go. Let's see what I have that I can scrap. I can scrap you, I can scrap you, I can scrap you, and that's all I can scrap. Son will work shortly. Allegedly. I kinda want to use a World War II setup tomorrow. Because I haven't used Mosin in like forever. It's gonna be all loud setup. Does it sound like a stupid idea? I actually will do that. Pam wants you. Actually, hold up. Didn't I already finish the quest for Pam? and I'm like way overdue with giving that quest back.
Solving for theta n when I approaches probability bounds.
You can send a runner to the
Complete.
DIA cache.
Reward dispensed.
There we go. Yeah, that was the quest that was in my log for a very long time.
It reads more like a comic book. Apparently, one hell of a fight took place at Green Tech Genetics.
Indeed, it did.
Yeah, that was me. I took down a courser.
That's what the report says. Hard to believe. I'm all for one less courser in the world, but the conventional wisdom is that you run from them rather than engage them. So why did you kill him?
Conventional wisdom is for you to shut the fuck up.
I needed a courser chip. I need the code on it.
You have one of their chips intact? Follow me now.
Oh, she got
Recording a courser chip is
serious.
a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong. The least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, we got a courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages!
You've hit the jackpot with this. Hand over the chip. Let's see what's on it.
Exactly, Gilby. Exactly.
Here you go.
All right, Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Corsa chip.
Make it show.
Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
Doors. Follow wisdom sees doctor and then they're up.
We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little.
Conventional wisdom says fart noises.
Oh, man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh, man. They've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby. Show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait. They're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator.
Things are quiet
We got lucky.
for now.
Got you, you institute bastard. I got you. Solve for N. Come on. Show me that sweet base number. Come on, baby. There, we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
And Agent, I hope that helps you as much as you've helped us. Good work.
You gotta be careful, man. The institute is everywhere.
Okay. It definitely helped me. Now we need to get back to the glowing sea. You're gonna see if the 465 protection from the Hazmat Suit is gonna be enough to withstand the glowing sea. The oscillating past 30 is pretty high. Yeah, like in Middle Ages. Type quickly to not die as fast. Let's go to Hangman Alley because it's already pretty late in the evening, so I think it would be a good idea to pretty much take a nap and leave the 16,000 bottle caps that I have with me. Yeah, there should be a cloud of smoke, especially around Desdemona. I guess that's not gonna happen. Okay, Whiskey, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. See you next time. how do they keep finding us? Des, your ass smokes like the entire Marlboro factory. If they're not smelling us from at least a mile away, that's a miracle. What's Marlboros? And the moment she asked that question, I'm just simply slapping her in the face. Yeah. If you are not smoking, you pretty much, and if you are not smoking, but you are in the area where somebody is smoking, you are basically a passive smoker. You still inhale the smoke, but you don't do the cigarette stuff.
Let me know. You certainly know your way around a workbench.
Okay, no weapons to scrap. Let me check the armors. Passive-aggressive smoker. I never heard of that one. Yeah, flame material can also stay over here. Why do I have those 50 BMGs? I'm gonna sell those in a second. The fortifying can stay with me because that is actually weightless. Okay, what time it is now? 6 p.m. No, I'm gonna sleep. For 12 hours. Right now we're going to Summersville Place. From Summersville Place, directly towards Virgil. Is that bitch about 5,000? Well, what's left of her?
Weather will clear shortly.
Hey, Natch.
How may I help you?
You cannot. Wait, let me leave those 50 BMGs because I don't need them. Yeah, she decided to change her nickname. It turns out it still made her dead, so I wonder what kind of nickname she's gonna assume on the next playthrough. Oh boy! Yeah, I can scrap you.
Nice.
And nothing else available. All right. There's another one There's another stingwing. You're so legendary, but you didn't have a legendary item. Nice. Programming supervisor at an old job was a health nut, an amateur
Need a tutor?
bodybuilder.
Someone to
Never
help you
smoked,
get
but
your head
worked
straight? Then
at
look no
smoking
further.
office. Oh, the
I
irony.
am your guide.
Went to see a doctor about chronic bronchitis. Doctor asked him how long he had been smoking. Yep.
Naya's always here to help. What can I do for you?
You don't have to smoke to have
Let's see what you have. Food
problems
for
with
thought and
lungs,
thoughts for
problems with
food.
breathing. It's a totally natural thing. It happens to a lot of guys, to a lot of people. You can have the healthiest form. You can be the healthiest person on the planet. If there's somebody who smokes around you, there's a huge chance that you're gonna get those problems too. sucks. There's nothing you can do about it. The tea is actually perfect to drink. Just took a sip, it was delicious.
Tea Earl Grey hot.
And just like that, I'm taking a second sip. Cheers. Delicious. Lovely. Swivels towards coffee. I wish I could drink coffee. Sadly, I am too weak to drink coffee. I'm too weak of a mortal to be able to drink coffee without having a migraine or without falling asleep in like 30 minutes later. Because you suck. Okay, and so what? I think my path to the summon's place should be clean. Oh, no, wait. I see one enemy. Disgusting rat toe. Well, it's a darker one. I would call you like crimson or dark rat toe, not disgusting. It's not his fault that he looks that way. You're sick from coffee, I can take energy drinks, but no coffee. I actually cannot, I also cannot do energy drinks. Anything that has caffeine in it, it just doesn't work for me, and with me at the same time. Wish it was, because I really love the taste and the smell of the coffee. Oh, Hunter, that's actually a lot of money right there.
Nice.
My carapace, don't need that. Why would Mother King have a carapace is beyond me. But I'm being down for 40 minutes. Yeah, I basically just avoid the coffee. I don't need it. I don't know. As an occasional drink, something to just have a little bit of taste, that's great. But I just cannot take it. I'm too weak. I'm too big of a pussy to drink coffee. Whoa, okay, I see a Deathclaw over there. Not really. I have to make sure that every gun is reloaded. That's a mad pussy. That's a mad pussy right there. Now it's a dead pussy. Reloading. That's a game meat. You're gonna take the pelt, bone scraps, but that's not the end because I believe there's another Deathclaw that I can kill. And he might be right behind that building. I'm gonna save the game just in case. And also gonna throw those plasma mines in the way. I should throw them over here. And hope for that goddamn thing to actually stepping on them. And you are a glowing son of a bitch.
Got a badass over here.
Well, never mind. I can pick those mines back. Safekeeper arm. Not gonna need that. Stealth armor. I can scrap that.
Nice.
Benellium 2. Don't really need it. Don't need the fusion core. Because I already have like a metric ton of these. I think that the scrap palace should not return. Nuka, dark, and rum. Okay, those I can take. Is my reverb option turned down? Nope. Oh, of course it's not. Why would it ever be, right? I mean, I'm asking mod to work for once. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get the super mutants over here, considering I have killed them before. So yeah, I think I'm good. I'm just gonna move on.
Caution, heavy mist anticipated.
That doesn't surprise me. I'm actually thinking about what kind of weapons I'm gonna take tomorrow. I know the World War II theme is definitely gonna be prevalent. I know with sniper rifle. I'm pretty sure about the pistol I'm gonna pick. Still thinking about submachine gun or a rifle. I'm gonna figure it out. Hey, look at that, it's Vendatron.
Just so you know, I'm keeping my eye on you.
Yeah, I can make those turrets kill you. That's what I thought.
If you work, you eat.
Let's see what you've got.
Hi, how are you?
Sure thing. Okay, let me see. I can sell you this and nothing else, it seems. Bremen is like that? Okay, I'm gonna remember that. Uncle will remember this. Alright, let's save the game over here. And let's put on the Hazmat Suit. And let's see if my nerfs to the Hazmat Suit have actually worked. Jesus. Oh, because it's a night vision. Okay. Never mind, never mind. No, that's actually something else. Day vision. Okay, that's a day sensor. Sure. And it seems like it's all working. So let's go. How much carry weight do I have in this? 804. So I have less carry weight in this. Makes sense. Makes quite a lot of sense. If I'm only gonna get one radiation a second, that means there's some kind of different buff on a Hazmat Suit. Above that grants almost a immunity. And I'm gonna have to find it, and I'm gonna try to nerf it or do something about this. or basically pick some kind of hazmat suit that... Some kind of hazmat suit replacement. Yeah, it still persists. Yeah, the thing is, I should still take the radiation. I only have 815. And this is the radiation that only the hazmat suit gives. That's the thing. Yeah, I need to find that enchantment and eliminate it. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't like it. I don't like the hazmat suit gives you almost immunity to radiation. What place is this in Glowing Sea? Glowing Sea. I have the Atomic World, so it added all those buildings, but this is Glowing Sea. Oh shit.
Now, or should I wait for the nightmares?
I think this, what name of the city is? Hold up, let me take a look. It should have a name, Atlas City. There we go. The name of this location is Atlas City. Enchantment is vanilla, power armor has 50% version of it. Okay. Yeah, I want to remove that enhancement. Because I thought I have reduced the radiation resistance and that should do the job, but I guess I didn't. There's something 12 o'clock. That's a huge bitch. Can actually hit. Holy crap. This boy has a range. Jesus. Yeah, goodbye to the hand. Talk to the hand. Grenade launcher. And he's dead. I can pretty much execute him at this point. I don't remember killing you. Huh.
Nice.
Well, like I said, I don't remember killing you, but you have the goodies. So I'm just gonna, you know, do my thing. Like in power armor, I have 1,500 radiation resistance, and I'm still taking 30 rads a second. So, you know, to me, that's pretty much means something different. Yeah, I already have eliminated the packs of Deathclaws. Right now, we are pretty much dealing with what's left in the Glowing Sea. I already have eliminated the entire nest of Deathclaws. Now, you don't really get endless save screens. For some reason, when you're on Glowing Sea, the saves are taking additional moment to save. They just, for some reason, they just do. And there's... Okay. Let's go here, you fucker. I'm gonna take the egg because that's gonna cure my addictions if I'm gonna have one. Where's the crater of that? Isn't crater of Adam right over there? Yeah. I want to check something. Can I recruit that lady with glowing eyes? Ooh, Ash Blossom. Well, don't mind if I do. I'm gonna check this river. Yoink. Yoinker boinker. Maybe, yeah, that Defcon S is definitely added by a mod. Don't remember which one. It might be Atomic World, but I have so many mods, it's quite impossible to remember all of them. Though I wish I could. I wish I had a memory for that. That would be great. That would be amazing. I'll buy that for $1.
Your path.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can recruit her!
You interested in coming to work for me? I have a good spot. You could set up shop.
Of course.
And guess what? You're gonna go to Sanctuary Hills.
Thanks. I'll see you there in a day or two.
Neat eyes, right? Natural night vision. And that's a boar. That boar is actually somehow surviving over here, and it's pretty freaking amazing. Boars are good boys. I would pet a boar. Oink, oink. That's a big oinkers. Relics to 1K. Yeah, but still. I would rather make those two useful rather than just going for anything else. That's my opinion.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get
Courser was actually
decoded?
easier because he only took like two shotgun shots.
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry, they just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station, that's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
But how they can have a reputation if they're a secretive faction? It's because they suck. That's why.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I've got it covered.
Good.
Great. Hot.
Because you've got to make it in there.
Cheers.
For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Yeah, and by calling everyone we know to help me, we're gonna have to call the Brotherhood of Steel if you want to progress with Paladin Dance. I wish I could pick it up, but I can't.
Don't you have work to be doing?
Maybe. What if I don't have a work? What if this is my work? What you gonna say about that? Yeah, I never was in Texas. Also, I don't really believe that Virgil sounds like Sean Connery. Gosh, of course. Of course I'm from Scotland. And I slept with your mother last night, Jack. That would sound a little bit more like Sean Connery. My dog on the videos. You just got not get caught. Yeah, easy. Just don't get caught. Easy. Okay, I need to mark the Summersville place because I don't see where I'm going. Housekeeping lander, damn right. Housekeeping. I see a death clock, 12 o'clock. Oh, he's a chameleon too. Okay. Now, that was a help from somebody. Once told me the world is gonna roll me. Yeah, it was either too underutilized or it was properly utilized. It's hard to figure out. Because Glowing Sea should technically have nothing on it, but still have some remainings of the buildings. Sure, mods even adding even more buildings. It's kind of hard to figure out if they did the Glowing Sea properly or not. I mean, I'm happy with it, to be quite fair. I cannot really complain about the state of the Glowing Sea in this game. But I suppose to each their own. But then again, on the other side, they are saying this Glowing Sea, this area that is filled with danger. And it turns out that it's like, most of the time the danger can be very easily avoided. And you don't really have to kill anything. Most of the time. So it's like, yeah, okay, I guess. Happy? No nagging? That's not my shimmer. People leave. Oh, there we go. There goes the leave emote. I mean, I'm gonna complain in 5 seconds. Radiation doesn't work in Glowing Sea. There we go. Why the fuck doesn't it work? See, there we go. That's what you wanted to see, right? Let's go naked to get superpowers. I wish that was actually something that you could do. I mean, there are mutations available from like Fallout 76, and they can be implemented into Fallout 4. That doesn't sound like a stupid idea.
Hey, General.
But then again, mutations can make the entire game way too easy, in my opinion. I think the idea of mutations is good,
Never changes.
but the stats should be negligible. Like, I always, when it comes to the perks that I nerfed, instead of having, for example, 15 or 50%, I only give 5% of the buff. Only get 3% of the buff. Small things that can make a much bigger difference late game instead of making you late game at the very beginning of the game.
Gross. I can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
If you know what I'm saying, of course. Uncle, we don't understand what you're saying. It's what you're saying is that you like to cheat? And you like to be a fucking nerd? I mean, that's how we read it.
You bet.
Do I have any bottles over here? Only Nuka-Cola bottles, that's good. Ruining the game, you mean, Lander? I know, right? Ruining with them. I'm ruining the game with the facts and logic. How could I do that? I'm such a monster. Alright.
Better not cause any trouble.
You do realize I'm talking about the development team that gave us the power armor and Defcon Conquer just... Yep. This is why I still allow for the Deathclaw to appear in Concord and the power armor to be in Concord, but I basically have it nerfed. So instead of getting the full set T45, you only get a few parts of the Raider power armor and that's it. You like the Institute over all the factions? That's your choice. Balancing the power curve. Yep. In my opinion, if you give player too much power at the very beginning of the game, he becomes so much powerful that he becomes bored with the power, and he basically loses the entire interest. I'm not even a game developer, but even I know that. Damn you, Lander! Oh no! Now I did it. Now Iceclone is mad.
Outpost captured.
Anyway. Just wish it didn't then pre-combines in some places. Some assembly required didn't break the pre-combines. It actually doesn't break anything for me. I didn't notice any pre-combines being actually broken. Oh boy. Yeah. Keep on charging. Keep on charging, son. Zero suits lying around. That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. I simply like what some assembly requires actually does. You know, just replace the power armors, give single pieces, and instead of having the power armor, you just get supplies. And I actually prefer that more. Because you get something for something. Okay, so now my goal is to reach Coastal Cottage. And from Coastal Cottage, we're gonna go to the Brotherhood of Steel. And I'm gonna report to Maxon, and we're gonna start building the one and only... the thingamajig. The teleporter, and we're gonna see Sean in his full glory. Is it probably harder to repair, which is good? Yep. But some of the areas are still gonna have like full sets of power armor. Like there's a convoy of military convoy that has full XO1. There's this container nearby the Croup Manor that has a full T-51. And there's also Core 35, which has a full set of T-60. Pretty much all of the time. Yeah, I don't usually go for power armors myself. Yeah, these guys are not friendly. Hey Jim, I don't go for power armors myself unless there is a really good situation where I can use the power armor to its full potential. Doesn't happen often though. Like you have Fort Strong attack, you have airship down, you have the Nuka World attack on the Nuka World plant. I don't know. And also there's a Glowing Sea. Glowing Sea is actually, in my game, is a good opportunity to give a power armor a test run.
Caution, heavy mist anticipated.
Who is firing? Oh boy. Yeah, level 274. With good luck, we're gonna reach level 276 today as well. Sorry, level 275. But I'm pretty sure we will. Okay, which one of these was the legendary? You were. And you have Caravan Shotgun. Okay, at least I can sell that, I guess. Let's move on. The nice set of power armor right in the middle of Sanctuary for Carla to take. Yeah, I wish you could assign like any settlement, any person, any NPC in a settlement to basically do what you want them to do. That would be kind of fun. You know, seeing Trash King Carla in power armor just roaming the entire Commonwealth. Welcome back, Addison. Glad to see you here. Glad to see everybody, and I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. You don't have the cove? Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. Well, that's definitely a burden out of your chest. Hey, Blue. Lander's Nut House? You got that one right. And the game have crashed. Yay! Lovely. Gotta love when that happens. Right now, God knows how much how much of a path I have lost. Yeah, it definitely did. Well, it's not really that far, so it's all. I guess it's all right. It's not really that far. But I saw those textures, I was like, yeah, the game is already willing to just give up. Yeah, it isn't that bad. Because I'm right next to Naya, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Don't really need to have to worry about her. Yeah, with humor, quotation marks. I think you already have a robot. Twitchbot, please name it. No, I'm not gonna name it that way. If I'm building a robot, I'm naming it after you. That's always how I work. Because it guarantees that no person is gonna redeem 5,000 points and pick up a racial slur. Did I build a robot for you? I really need to start creating lists of robots. Like who's creating what and just who created which robot, so I don't have a situation like this. I mean, you need to pick something else because you only have picked the Twitch robot, and I still don't know what kind of robot, what type of robot it is. Oh, cool! A behemoth.
Clouds approaching.
What's that sound?
Unit level increased.
iBot. Okay. I actually never built an iBot. So I'm gonna see if I can do something about that. If I can create one. And I also gonna check if this game has a purple paint. Yeah, I don't know what they... Oh my god. These guys are to blame. Spambot. A spambot can be arranged, I hope. Let's save the game here just in case. And let me see if I can make an iBot. New automatron.
This should prove interesting. I wonder what you'll build next.
No, so it must be torso. It's also not that, so legs? Not Mr. Handy. Not Rider iBot. Hold up, what if I'm gonna remove the head? That's interesting. I should be able to build the thing. Because I'm pretty sure I can. I could swear to God that I could do that. That I could build a robot that you want. No, I'm gonna load the save. Maybe I can. Maybe there's a separate option for creating an iBot. Because there should be one. You want an iBot, so I'm gonna build you an iBot. Yeah, I don't have any crushes in Fahaba, unless the game decides to. No, I have a mod that allows me to build iBots. It's Automatron rebooted, and it should allow me to build the iBot, so... yeah. Yeah, it only gives me a select a bot. It doesn't allow me to build the iBot.
Clouds approaching.
So I pretty much don't know what to do. You need to pick a different robot. It seems like I cannot build. I just cannot build the iBot at all, even though I am pretty damn sure that I was able to do it. All that. I'm not sorry for that. I'm pretty sure I was ready to do that previously. This is weird. This is super weird. Mr. Handy. Well, alright. Oh my god, this guy's such a pig. He just burps on the stream. I'm gonna make a classic Mr. Handy then. Yeah, let's go for the factory armor, because I think that can be colorized. Resistance field, yes. Oh, that's gonna replace the eye, so no. Also, I'm actually sorry for that burp. I couldn't stop it. Middle hand, we're gonna go for something that is stupendously overpowered. 10mm gutsy. Legs are good. Voice. Voice is gonna stay the same. Paint. Okay, I can actually paint you. Can we get a purple? I can get an enclave. A gold paint, gray paint. I need something that is close to purple. And I don't think we have a purple. Like, the closest one is pink. Or this, the dark blue. That's like the closest to purple I will ever get. Sadly. Mad Dog Flag 0. Alright.
This unit is currently in factory default mode. Do you wish to enable this unit's
It's weird.
personality
I really
subroutine?
thought...
Sure, that would be great.
Acknowledged. Personality
Oh, you have Fargo.
subroutine
Well, I
activated.
cannot rename him now.
A pleasure to see you again, ma'am. Are you ready to depart?
That must be the worst redemption for a
Time to hit
robot
the
I have done in a while.
Lead on.
Hey,
I'd be happy to help if I can.
I need to ask you something.
Is there something I can help you with?
And I need to dismiss you.
I
Because
think
otherwise
it's
you're
about
gonna
time
die.
we called it quits.
I prefer to remain by your side, but I'll abide by your command.
And you're gonna stay at Hangman Alley. Okay, so those legendaries can stay over here. Alright, now we got that out of the way. I was so sure that I could build freaking iBots. Unless I'm mistaking this mod with something else, then yeah, it is what it is. Well, at least we got that done. Damn, I was so confident that I could build an iBot and rename it. I think I can just build regular iBots, but I don't think I can rename them at all. Yeah, I think I can just place pre-build iBots and that's it. As a defense or some kind of a robotic thingy. Yeah, I think that's the case. I cannot make an iBot from scratch. There's a different mod for that allows you to build an iBot. But I don't use it because it's very broken and it's very heavily scripted for some stupid reason.
Approaching.
Could you rename with the console command? I could. I actually did not thought about that. There's an option that simply allows you to rename every single object, every single NPC to something else, but I did not thought about it. I mean, now the robot is built, I'm not gonna reload the save and try to do that again, because that's kind of silly. Also, I believe that the iBots that are being given to you via the defense stuff, they're not essential. They're not protected. So, if the settlement would go under attack, they would die. Which means I will have to edit the stuff in F4 edit and make them essential or protected. So I guess it is what it is. I really thought I could build an iBot. Sorry for that. To press Gravel. Opens console. Set name annoying turd. It's not really that bad. Everybody just shitting on Preston, and Preston is not really that bad. He's awkward. But he gives quests. And those quests are giving you experience. I will never refuse experience. Okay, we got spiders over there. Oh. Are those dead? No, they're alive.
Shit!
There's... Oh my god!
You got a bad.
Yeah, that Starling was definitely and the Synth. Okay, let me see. You have this Gatling laser. Yoink. There's a hunter here too. Where did he went? And I'm pretty sure I have not killed him. Oh look, another Gatling laser. Institute really hates me as of recently.
Nice.
That's Eradicator. But where's the hunter? Hunters have freaking frag grenades. Boring? Hey Sloth, what's boring? You're talking about the burp, aren't you? I told you it was not intentional. Well, I don't know where the hunter is. He might be still alive somewhere. And I just don't know about it. I doubt that he is underwater. Let me scan the area really quick. Boing is bounce, okay. Boing, not boing. I cannot read. Fucking, I'm gonna go back to elementary school. Infamous streamer UncleLander cannot fucking read a single sentence. More at 11. Okay, let's go for the drug then. Gonna clear it out. Whoa! Game, please stop. And you just killed somebody. Yep, you killed a Wastelander. Good job. Hope you're proud of yourself. Okay, but if this gunner siege robot has spawned, that means there's supposed to be more gunners around. Unless gunner spawning machine went burr. Did you all get all that smudge of your glasses? Nope. It appears that I'm still fucking blind.
Outpost captured.
Yeah, I don't have any bottle caps, that's good. Let me see what's over here. I already have enough 12 gauges. Cryo, Cunning.
Nice.
Gun for scrap, Plasma, Radex, and the Wonder Glue. Okay, another gun for scrap too. Why not? Yep, he just slipped.
Sweet.
308, 2 mils. Oh, Scar H. I actually have the see-through scopes for this gun, but I'm not installing them this playthrough. I'm gonna install them for the next run.
Nice.
That's an eradicator. I swear there was a synth with a darker power, darker combat armor in the zone. Okay, so County Crossing. It should have a bunch of raiders over there, so I'm gonna assign them all to a job. Even some miniguns still lying on the ground. Oh boy. What is several explosions at the same time? What the hell? Alright, this guy is wounded, but he's gonna get better. He's gonna get good.
If it ain't the big bad overboss. You couldn't have shown up.
Oh, let me guess. I can open this chest because nobody have been assigned to it.
Waste of time now. No one's stopping your performance.
Okay, first of all, you gotta go and make me some food. Gee, okay, there's a lot of people over here, and they're all angry at something.
So drunk, and I mean so drunk that it's crazy.
Okay, they're all coming through. Let's see who is assigned to the job and who isn't. Operator. This guy's unemployed. And I already have somebody to do the scrapping, I think. Oh boy. They're gonna be constantly doing something like this, aren't they? He's doing shots after shots after shots.
Another one.
Okay, I can get a defender. Looks like I still have an outfit dealer. That's gear, cams, boost. I need somebody for the boost joint. And somebody for the weapon.
Should have been there.
It's actually armor. What about the weapons? Hold up. Gears, cams. Okay, weapons already have somebody. That's good. And I can send you. 1, 2. Okay, so you are making something. God knows what she could do. I guess she could do more food, and that's it. Yeah, we're good. You prefer operators in body bags? Well, that's a loss of money. That's a bad investment right there. High capacity flamer, 2 Gatlings, M16, Mark 48, laser rifles. I should pick up that minigun that was lying on the ground. Okay, so they made whiskey, bunch of vodka, corn, mute fruit, a little bit of purified water, but no rum and no bourbon. That's disappointing.
Anyone who goes up against us won't know what hit them.
Hey there.
Looking to stock up? I can help.
Sure. Let's see what you've got.
See something you like? You just say the word.
Word. I said the word. How the fuck do you have a Railroad Staff Boy? Even better question, why do you have it? Okay, nothing else over here. Should I check the doctor? I probably should. Let me see if the doctor has anything good to sell.
Have a good doc, what's wrong?
Have a good doc
Spend
take a
your
look
cash,
at
and I'll make it all better.
Yeah. Take a look at me,
no,
Doc.
that's not what I
You have
wanted to
any of
do.
those symptoms?
I pressed the wrong option.
Doc.
You have some sort of medical problem here,
Stay
or
a
are
while
you just
and
yanking my
listen.
chain?
Chuck, thanks for the follow. Appreciate
Actually,
it.
I need some supplies for the road.
I got loads of stim packs, chems, you name it.
And you have ash blossoms, Brahmin milk, doctor bags. You have some shipments. I'm gonna leave here anyway. And yeah, I guess that's it. Alright, save the game.
Over, boss. Making trouble?
And for the Brotherhood of Steel. We need to make the teleporter with the Brotherhood of Steel, because otherwise, if we will not, I don't think we're gonna get the quest for Paladin Dance or its maximum reputation with him. It's one of the two. And grinding reputation for Maxon is also pretty easy. Because the only thing that you need to do with Maxon is just, grinding for Paladin Dance. It's pretty much get a weapon and just upgrade it, remove one part over and over and over again until the reputation point is actually gonna kick in. Because the reputation system in this game sucks and you can just abuse it like... I'm actually lacking a good comparison here. You can basically abuse it like it's nobody's business. Let me actually discover that. Because I should have this already over here. I guess I need to go above. If I want to discover, if you want to have that check mark.
Oh god. Mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
If Dumb and Ugly had a child, it'd be a super mutant.
Excuse me while I'm gonna shit myself. Oh yeah, I need to enter inside of that for this to actually be unlocked. Okay, now I remember. Reputation is close to non-existent. Can kill one of the symbols of steel and 200 meters from their base and no one will care. Yup.
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done.
There's always time to waste, especially when it comes to wasting your time. I know which meme you are quoting. Well, it's time to talk to this scumbag. We all know what coming's then. What is coming right now? Not your wife.
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival
Give me a reason not to kill you.
Nobody cares. Because of a unique energy reading
Whatever.
recorded by Paladin Dance's
You don't look like you need another drink.
According to our scribes.
Bitch.
The reading
Lazy
indicated
ass.
a level of technology
You've gotta
that
be
only
kidding.
the Institute could achieve.
You're a fucking
The moment
thief.
this information came to
I'm not
light,
here for chit
our
chat.
mission became clear.
Someone's bitter.
The Institute and everyone responsible for the creation of the
Calm
Synth
down.
must be eliminated at all
Paranoid
costs.
son of a bitch.
To accomplish this goal,
Leave me alone.
we need to locate
I
the
didn't sign up to
Institute's
babysit your ass.
I've had our
You
scribes
stuck-up old
meticulously
bat.
searching the common.
Whatever.
But they've come
Scumbag.
up empty-handed. The only
That's
logical
not my
explanation is that they've
You
gone
annoy me.
underground. That's where we need
Leave
your
me
help.
alone. You must think I'm an idiot. Bimbo.
So it appears we share a common goal. I'm pleased that
Why
you've chosen
are
to
you
build the
telling me
device
this?
with the Brotherhood.
You must think I'm
Now,
an idiot.
Indulge
Your
me for a
confidence is
moment by
staggering.
satisfying my curiosity.
You're lying. I know it.
Tell me why you're so
What
eager to get into
a
the Institute.
charmer. Would you calm down? I can't understand a damn thing.
The Institute preys on the weak to further their own ends. Together, we'll
you.
make them pay for their crimes.
You're damn right.
I'll call ahead and brief Proctor
Lazy
Ingram.
ass.
Report to the airport.
You're just as
and get to
ugly
work
as
on your
ever,
project
flat-faced.
right away.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Now they have this out of the way.
Wow.
Mad with another 100 biddies. This has to be the best maxing conversation I've ever witnessed. And there are gonna be plenty of them. Trust me, it's not the only one. Asshole. Yeah. I don't have sound effects like that, sadly. And maybe that's good because I don't like get distracted too much. And sounds like that are pretty much a distraction.
Oh, my list of maintenance fixes keeps getting longer and longer.
Elder Maxon said you'd help me build the signal interceptor.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now, huh? All right, I'll bite. What does your new miracle device do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Okay, even I have to admit, that's genius. This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy readings all across the Commonwealth. Not to mention how they get their tin soldiers to come out of the damn walls. And this little beauty allows you to literally hijack a return signal. Instead of grabbing the intended target, it grabs you instead. Impressive.
Well, you definitely know your stuff.
Damn right I do. It's difficult to make out all the details here, but I'm thinking you can get started by building a stabilized reflector platform. It's gonna take a cargo hold full of high-grade metal, but I'm sure that we have plenty of it right here at the airport.
They're coming to the walls! They're coming to the damn walls!
Wow. I'm glad you could make sense of those plans.
I haven't made sense of all of it yet, but I will by the time you get the first part built. Here's a list of everything you need to find.
Some kind of signal,
You're also
definitely.
going to need a massive power source to get the signal interceptor running.
And by massive, she means 30 points of energy. That's how massive it's gonna be.
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
Alright, manage, configure build, increase this capacity, get in the settlement, get out of the settlement. This is a ritual, that's the ritual right here. And now I'm levitating, there we go. And now scrap all. And let's see what do we have here. No weapons, no armor, a little bit of dirty water, 6 Nuka-Colas, which I'm gonna take, bobby pin box, Flare magazine.
Nice.
Release from Pennsylvania, Vermont, Virginia, Washington.
Nice.
Cards.
Nice.
Oh, see, that's a Porsche maker. I already have done that. So that's out of the way. Adhesive, alright. And they have, yeah, microfusion cells. That's not really good. Alright, let's start building then. It's gonna be pretty much in special, knowing life. Yep. And I have just enough circuitry to make it. I'm probably gonna... Hold up, let me take a look at this entire area. Rings over West Virginia. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. I think the tile... which one is in the middle? Well, it's a rectangle, so it's kind of hard to pick up the middle. I think the tile said this. Like right between this one. It's gonna be right in the middle, I think. There we go. Reflector build. Now I need to get back to Proctor Ingram.
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why take the chance?
Proctor Ingram.
Any luck building the platform yet?
There are all of the cards that you need.
Yes, I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Let's move on then. Here's a list of everything we'll need. Now, I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be around if you have any questions.
Looks good, Ingram. I'll get to work right away.
I wish I had your confidence. Oh, one last thing before I forget. It's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces are on a single grid. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. If you need any help, I'll be over at the build site making some adjustments and calculations. I'd wish you good luck, Knight, but I think we're both going to need it.
Alright, let's see. Special. Okay, let's see what else I have to build over here. This, but I need military grade circuit board, which I don't have, and also requires a lot of power. I guess I'm gonna build this right over here. Military grade circuit board. I think the nearest place that is gonna have military grade circuit board is gonna be the county crossing. I really think that's like the only location that's gonna have something like this. There also should be like a terminal, and I need a biometric scanner for that too. Alright, I know where to go with this. Military grade circuit board and biometric scanner. Both of those things I can get from a settlement, so no biggie. I'm actually gonna save here just in case. Not sure if I will be able to build any power sources. Kinda regret not bringing the money. I think I'm actually gonna bring the money and buy some stuff from the trader that's over here. That doesn't sound like a stupid idea. Okay, let's see. Biometric scanner. I have 4. Military grade circuit board. One over here. Let me see if the gear shop has...
Hey. If you need some supplies,
anything
you're in the
good.
right place.
How about the TGM? How about no?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Everything I've got.
How about not using cheats? How about not being a scrub? Mine is ceramic, mine copper, rubber definitely. Okay, let's go for the second trader, and let's try to get as many resources from her as I possibly can. I think I'm gonna leave the money before I'm gonna do anything. This is a survival game when you search for stuff. Don't buy that. I mean, I have the option. I have the shops. If they are there, then I'm definitely gonna use them. Besides, at this point, I don't really know. I would have to be lucky to find a military grade circuit board. If my other settlement would not have it, I would basically have to find a spawning place for the Assaultron, and then hopefully,
sure, everything's for sale.
She would
except the sign.
The Assaultron would have the circuit board, which chances are that are well random. Such a cheater, I know, right? I suck so much. Oh my god, he sucks so much. He doesn't even want to like spend additional 2 days in looking for the freaking resource. Instead, he just sits like this, like a freaking scrub he is. Okay. Now I'm gonna get back to countercrossing and leave the money because I'm not gonna need it. Hashtag nerd. Yep. Gobble gobble. Vault 81. Yeah, but Vault 81 is in the direction of Hangman Alley, so might as well I could just go for Hangman Alley. And I don't want that.
Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 gangs to claim New Gold.
Yeah, that's also true.
Don't need the rest.
That is also true. Alright, back to the Boston. I'm gonna drop all the resources and we're gonna finish on building. Yeah, turrets also should have the military grade, so it wouldn't be really that bad. I would just need to find a place with the turrets, and there's a... There's the training facility that has like a lot of turrets on it. So if I have to go for search for one, I could try my RNG over there, the National Training Yard. Alright. Oh, Elder Schmuck is already waiting for me over there. How cute. Sadly, I'm not waiting for him. The further he stays away from me, the better. Okay, so that's that. And now I'm gonna have to connect it all to some kind of a power source. Let me see if I can do something with CVC when it comes to the power. Like, all of it requires me to have how much? 2, 22, and I cannot see how much power that needs, so that's great. I think I need something that can produce 30 power in one sweep. That's 12, 15, that doesn't really look up. There we go, that should work. And where should we apply that power source? Something symmetrical, maybe over here. Because that power source cannot be destroyed because it's a CVC object. That should do it. How long since last save? A second. Now talking with this amateur.
Remarkable work.
Oh, now he's even abusing the freaking tanning
No
crate.
problem. Blah.
Are you ready to put it to the test?
That's a load of bull.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all.
Pal.
That being said,
Give me a
this is the
reason
first
not to
time
kill
we've
you.
attempted to directly
Why are you
adapt
telling me all
Institute
of this?
technology. When we
That's
throw that
not my
switch,
problem.
we don't know exactly what's
Go
going to
fuck
happen.
yourself.
God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute.
Scumbag.
And the mission can
I'm
continue.
not here for small talk. Don't patronize me, pencil neck.
Eager to get inside, huh?
Just shut
Good.
up.
Now,
Ding dong.
I want you to
Crazy
listen very
words
carefully.
warning.
Once you've entered the
Paranoid son
Institute,
of a bitch.
we expect to lose contact. So it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you.
God damn.
About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood
acting all
began
kinds of
recruiting
crazy.
civilian scientists from
This
the
is a
capital
waste of
wasteland
time.
to assist with various
That
projects.
sounds demeaning.
During this process,
I didn't
we were
sign
able
up to
to obtain the
babysit your
services
ass.
of Dr. Madison Lee,
Give me a reason
noted
not to
mind
kill
in the
you.
field of nuclear engineering.
You've got to be kidding. Come on, don't bullshit me.
Yes, it was. Securing
That's
useful
awfully rude.
resources during wartime is critical.
Leave me alone.
That said, Dr.
Great.
Lee's contributions to our cause
Yeah,
were
that's
instrumental in
great.
maintaining order in the capital wasteland.
Scumbag.
After some time,
Scumbag.
she developed differences with the
You
Brotherhood
annoy me.
and exiled herself to the
Fuck
Commonwealth.
you.
We're fairly certain
Your point
that her
being.
intent was to make contact with the Institute.
Shut up, Grandma. I'm not here for chit chat.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have
Calm
allowed it to
down.
happen. She was a valuable asset.
Just
Your mission is simple.
up.
Once you're inside the Institute,
Just
we want you to
shut
track down Dr. Lee's work.
That's a load of bull.
If you find out
You
that
must
she's
think
still
I'm an
alive,
idiot.
make contact
Sort of a flea bag,
and
aren't you?
convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel.
Why
There's
are
a
you
special
telling me all
project
of
we're
this?
working on,
Get lost.
and it needs her attention.
You're wasting my time. What? You're such an ass.
Dr. Lee previously worked on a
None of
potent
your
weapon
damn
for the
business.
Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to
What
continue where
a
she left off.
scumbag.
That's all I can tell you. Listen to me,
What
Knight.
a
I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute
up
blind.
already,
Just keep your mind on
bitch.
the mission.
This
And don't
really
let
isn't
anything
any
they
of my
say
business.
sway you from your duty.
You still
Good
there?
luck.
New mission available.
Okay, from within. Use the signal interceptor from within. Locate Dr. Lee. We also gonna do that.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right.
Where's
Head up
where's
onto
where's
the
the sexy
platform,
code?
and we'll see
He
if I
ain't
can find
wearing
a
it because
signal
he
to
ain't
lock
good enough
onto.
for it.
Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform.
Bitch, I'm on it.
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam
I couldn't care
emitters
less.
warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now.
This
wow,
really
there's
isn't
a
any
heck
of
of a
my
lot
business.
of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there,
New
it'll do the
mission
rest.
available.
Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, looks like
You're
we
wasting my
have a
time.
winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
You have your assignment.
Got me mistaken for someone else.
Move out.
Yeah, the mod that I'm using when I have a conversation with Max is press X to respond. It's mostly rude and sarcastic answers, which quite honestly, Max only deserves those because he's a prick.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful.
You know, goddamn right it's started to transport the sound.
The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
New mission available.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us.
When you guys are gonna see the father of the Institute, ooh-wee,
The wrong impression.
that boy's gonna be dripped.
Welcome to the Institute.
Welcome to the Empire. Because it's all black and red.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Say son or Sean instead of father. To me, he's father. And the moment I'm entering, I just steal all their shit. That's the funniest part.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Yes, I'm Sean, and you're a little bit too tall for a stormtrooper. No, you're too small for a stormtrooper.
Sean?
God damn it, I fucked it up.
It's
my
really,
only time to use the Star Wars reference properly, and I fucked it up.
Sean, it's me. I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
How can I be level 270? Well, I'm not using fast traveling.
Sean.
That's for starters.
Daddy's gone, but I'm here. Mommy's here now.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Isn't that May the 5th? I thought it's I thought it's May the 5th. That is the Star Wars Day.
I don't know you. Go
It'll be okay, Sean.
Unsub for fail renderness. God
There's
damn it.
someone here. Help me.
May the 4th? Okay, May the 4th be with you guys. I'm not a nerd anymore because I didn't remember that it's May the 4th, that is Star Wars Day.
Please, Sean. I'm your mother. To talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me. She's trying to take me. Father? Father, help me.
There he goes. The pimp daddy.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now.
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
The funny part is, my Sean, despite the fact that my Nate is absolutely fucked up, he doesn't look that bad. He just doesn't look that bad. He takes after his mother.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
I am your father. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to reduce the reverb because I was resetting the game.
It's really you. After all this time.
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality.
Yeah, he has some radars. How many hours do I have?
The Institute, and now its leader.
How many hours do I have on this save? 12 days, 20 hours, 1 minute.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being, walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you?
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course, but it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone, even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above. Members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
The way that he says that the synths, me and you, it sounds like he's a synth and I am a synth. Without having like a subtitle, it's not. It's pretty much you can make an assumption that the father is a synth and you're a synth. If you don't read the subtitle, there is a comma over there. The synths and then me and you. It basically sounds very weird. The way he says it is bad, it's evil because this game sucks. Yes, let's continue.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
So, you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working
acting
to reach
director,
this point.
which means he's not even a director.
It's a responsibility
so fuck
I
knows
take
who is the real
very
director
seriously.
of the Institute.
The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground
It's
might
not about
think
the
of
writing
us.
style. It's about how you develop, how you deploy the line, how the voice actor is gonna basically develop the line.
Doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you do.
I'm glad we see it the same way. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing
Zimmer
to
is the
fear from
director?
us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time.
I don't know about that.
What else can I say to ease your mind?
You cannot do 100% in Fallout 4. You can try to do as many quests as possible, but you technically cannot really 100% this game because it has Radiant quests. The moment the game gives you Radiant quests, you cannot do 100% of the playthrough because there are quests that are never ending. You're always gonna get another quest on top of that.
This really...
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. what kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say?
Yes, it is impossible because of radiance.
Dear father, he never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him
also,
was
there are some quests that I
unfortunate bit of
straight up
collateral
refuse to do.
For many years,
For
I never
either
questioned
comedic
who my
purposes or
parents
just
were.
because I don't want to.
I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But
that's a very
what
small amount
matters
of
now
quests
is
that I'm not
that
gonna
you and
that I'm
I
not
have a
completing.
chance to begin again. I know there's more for us to discuss, but the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach
Guaranteed
them.
to quest that I'm
I've been
always
part of
refusing to do.
something
Drinking
amazing
Buddy
here. I've helped to
and
build a life for
the
myself
Confidence Man.
and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assume that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done.
Because Travis
You'll need
sounds
time to
better
acclimate
as an
yourself.
insecure son of a
chance to
bitch
become
rather than the
acquainted with our
confident, boring
procedures.
radio guy.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Because if I'm gonna give Drinking Buddy to the good neighbor, I'm unable to use him. And even if I want to take a beer, I would have to travel to good neighbor, back again to my settlement, back and forth all the time. I prefer to have Drinking Buddy with me at all times. That's pretty much the idea.
Shortly.
To have useful things with me, not away from me. Also, ice cold drinks are very good. Who do I side with? Institute, because Institute has the hardest quest lines. For the holotape, I could listen to those, but I don't really feel like doing that. I could steal like everything from here. I could even... Honestly, everything's available to me, right? Let's assume for a second that Sean's terminal password, this one, would actually allow me to destroy the entire Institute, blow it up to pieces. I can just pick it up and destroy the Institute. Not even questions asked. railroad is a piece of shit of a faction, and I'd rather fucking castrate myself than do the railroad. Next question.
Call this a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust? Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you be
Welcome to the Institute, ma'am.
So your father's mother, but he's older than you. That's weird.
No, that's Emil's writing. Also, I do believe that one of the balconies is gonna have the magazine for me.
Don't patronize me, pencil neck.
Also, I'm just randomly getting into somebody else's houses and I'm just stealing their shit. You know, let's just ignore that little detail. I'm gonna be honest, it's actually pretty surprising that the guy that wrote Fallout 4, he also wrote Skyrim, but he did such a better job with Skyrim than with Fallout 4. In my opinion, Fallout 4 is a freaking insult to how to write a game. Just straight up insult. Well, Skyrim still holds together. It holds up pretty well. Even though the writing is pretty simple, but it works. And it not just works, it actually works because the story kind of makes sense. But then again, you have occasional ups and downs with, for example, Blades being pieces of shit.
You'll be sick to death of the word synth. I certainly am.
Well, I went outside and I'm already sick of it. Hey Ree, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well this Wednesday. Skyrim is trash? That's your opinion. I actually like it. Only I don't play it often. There goes the magazine.
That son of a bitch.
Nice.
My cannon companion takes less damage. Wowee. If I only was using any companions, that would be good. That would be amazing. Okay, we have cleared up this floor. Now I'm gonna go for every single of the sites. I'm gonna get the cure for Virgil. I'm gonna get Dr. Lee. Back to the Brotherhood of Steel.
Is it true food supplement 77 has been discontinued?
Oh no, the food supplement! What a tragedy!
One. Can't we keep it a little longer? I want supplement 77.
And I want it now.
Useless machine.
I want my supplement.
It's an honor to have you here, ma'am.
Okay, so who I need to visit first? I guess whoever's available.
What are you going to tell me about this?
Yeah, advanced systems are gonna be first, I guess.
No, I can't talk about that. We're all looking forward to working with you.
And then we're gonna go clockwise in that direction. For the ending, Institute ending. But I have a custom mod that basically allows me to... That basically makes the entire main quest better a little bit, especially the ending, so... Yeah. Who the heck... Oh, Wen Watson, okay.
Yeah, that's great.
Robot Space Magic, a unique G11.
Just doing it for fun.
Yep, definitely doing it for fun. No side effects. I think this is where Dr. Lee is. Pepega Fusion Power PCD. Okay, no.
Wow, that was productive.
Yep, that's
anyone didn't mention it.
That's her.
Quiet time runs from
Magazine.
10
Farming
Why are you
attack.
telling me all of this?
The hunting perk being leveled up. And I believe this area also has a unique Watts laser rifle. Advanced system notes. No, thank you.
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Me.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
Because some twats wants your services.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that.
Well, the
I knew it was just a matter
sound
of
evil,
time
so
before
nobody
your people
steals
would
his
track me
shit.
down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost
Having
a decade.
a devilish presence is a
waiting for them to
50%
send
of success
someone like
already.
you to kill me.
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met?
Tea? Yeah, sure, why not? Cheers.
Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way.
Whoa.
Say what you
Just
came here to
pointing out the
say,
gun
and
at
then
me. What
leave
the
me
hell?
alone.
Are you happy here? Are you really happy, Dr. Lee?
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of
No, that's actually
transparency.
delicious because it's tea.
I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help? Why? They seem to have everything under control when I left.
I do drink tea, and I have very little of it, sadly.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood?
Will pinch?
What reason
What if
would
I like
have
it,
to
huh?
throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Okay, DMs, okay, DMs. Come on.
So should you.
Come
He
on.
trusts
Let's
you
calm
because
down.
you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word
Let's
for
calm
it.
down.
I need
Let's
more
calm
than
down
that.
over here, okay?
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets
Exactly,
around
Julie.
here.
Exactly.
Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Don't. Just badmouth Institute. No, I'm not gonna badmouth Institute.
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never
Giant murder
understood why
robot?
the
Hell
Institute
yeah.
was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances
Blue,
being
can you
seen
calm
with
down?
Tell whoever sent you that they've just
Please calm
regained the
down.
services of Dr. Madison Lee. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
And all of a sudden above Dr. Lee's head there's a timer counting down her final hours.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you.
You thought this is real,
Speaking
Blade?
of,
It
I
is.
trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
It's really
Improved charging. Ooh, synth relay grenades. Damn, it would be a shame if somebody just stole them from you. That would be a real shame. And that's WTZ IO6. That's a unique rifle.
Leave me alone.
Nice.
Shoots blue lasers. Does double damage on targets with full health. And I guess I'm gonna use it when I'm gonna leave the institute.
One day I'll design.
What's laser rifle is technically the best. It's technically the best sniper and laser weapon that I could ever find, and it fits actually with the institute, considering that institute has higher technology, higher level of technology, so they should have that gun. The one thing that actually bothers me about the institute is the fact that they don't have anything related to like workbenches or any custom models for the workbenches where you could just simply customize everything you have. Also, one thing that I didn't done is I did not scan the network.
Almost done.
I need to do the network scanning.
Primary drive servo.
That's a third primary drive.
I have totally forgot about that.
As far as I'm concerned,
can I use this terminal to do that?
can't come soon enough.
Oh, for saying to unlock it. Okay. I should be able to unlock it anyway, right? I'm gonna save the game just in case these guys are gonna turn hostile upon me.
Past their projected lifespan.
Stock weapons for the Institute are just blocks.
No good.
They're just Lego creations with too much zoom.
Nice.
Hacker man.
If you ask me,
There we go.
they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that.
There's a weapon that actually there's a mod that fixes the zoom problems
All set.
with the
Unit,
vanilla
you can return to
Institute
duty.
weapons. But quite honestly, I prefer the Watts weapons. I prefer to use them more than anything else. Oi, wait.
Excuse me, Doctor. The
So much
Institute
research,
is my life.
so little time.
I hope it'll be yours too. They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
She would not agree with him with the Optimus Prime repairs. Yeah, the writing on that quest, they actually believe the quest that you are actually mentioning is the worst quest in the entire game. Absolutely the fucking worst. And we're gonna probably see it today, if not tomorrow. But I can absolutely agree. Hey, Dr. Lee doesn't want to work with us. Well, go on the president and convince her. Uses one conversation option that's not even a fucking speed check. Well, now I guess Dr. Lee's fucking with us. Yep, 100%. I fucking hate that quest with passion.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe. Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess,
I'm not going to ask her any questions, just going to allow her to say her word, and after that I'm just
we maintain and upgrade all of the systems
gonna go
that make
forward.
it possible
There's no point
to
of
live and
having
work
too
in a
much
place
conversation
like
with these
this.
guys.
There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important.
Also, for the guys who are playing Warframe and they have the new update, you guys can absolutely agree. The grind is stupid. It's boring. I think the grind for all the advanced ranks in Warframe currently is an absolute abomination. It's super boring. It's just, I don't want to do that. But I know I'm gonna have to do it if I want to, because I'm a completionist, and that's one of my favorite games of all time. But the grind in the new Warframe update, bad. Probably the worst update we had in Warframe in a while. But that's a little side note.
Absolutely. Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then.
Bye, Felicia. The Virgin story is exactly what addressed her concerns about the Institute.
Just
yeah.
as you gave life to Father,
and
he gave life to many of us.
You actually can... you actually can show the holotape from Virgil to Dr. Lee if you don't have enough charisma and for the speed check, and that is actually a better way to convince her, in my opinion. But because I already have 11 charisma and I just want to skip the entire first phase of the Institute, I just simply prefer to just use the charisma options and that's it. It just saves me a little bit of time. There's honestly nothing else besides that. But if you're looking for a more legitimate way to beat that quest, then I will agree with you. That's a Kurtz ammo. Don't really need it. There we go. No game developer. So I am not.
Yes.
That doesn't stop us from criticizing the game for the flaws that it actually has. It never hurts. I always believe that criticism, if formed properly, is not an insult, it's a help. But there's a lot of people who do not know how to take criticism, and there's a lot of people who do not know how to construct the criticism. So it's basically, you know, if you try to make a conversation about criticism, you have to have both sides to know what they are doing. Because otherwise you have situations where basically one side screams at another and you have zero communication at the very end. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, let's get the AFEV. AFEV. Can I actually jump over this? Not really. Resulted in the quest to be janky. Yeah, I mean, I already said my word about that.
Damn it.
For stumbling their way through weapons design. I mean, look, you have the laser rifle, right? What would be the best way to give something to the Institute? Like, Institute should do something better, pretty much. Maybe just have the options for a stock, because vanilla Institute laser weapons do not have any modifications for the stock, which makes them useless when it comes to a fully automatic version. And even the shotgun version. Actually, the strongest laser weapon that you can make is fully automatic shotgun laser. But the problem with that is you're gonna have to control a ridiculous recoil, and on Institute weapons it's even worse. Because Institute weapons, like I said, they don't have a stock, so the recoil just shoots you in the fucking space.
God, what a nice.
Yeah, we got an install on the other side of the door.
Reveal yourself.
Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna open both the terminal and the other thing.
Yes.
Hackerman.
Okay, where was that turret that just have turned itself on and off?
Hostile in the zone. Alert level Bravo.
She's gonna save over here because that certain is an invader and she's one of the stronger ones. Black Widow. Yeah, that's another flaw that Fallout 4 writing has.
Nice.
That's another flaw. Basically, you do not utilize the perks.
Wow.
Blue, 101 bits. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. You basically do not utilize all the abilities that you have. The only ways you can convince somebody is just speed checks and maybe a small novelty in Nuka World with the robotic expert. Instead of utilizing all possible skills that you're gonna gain in the game to its maximum, you're basically getting a bare minimum. And it is bad. It is awful. It is just made to be more accessible to the people, even though we all know that this game is being classified as an RPG, and RPGs don't work that way. And I always believe that if you have an RPG, there's just so many elements that need to make the RPG work. As much as I play Fallout 4, I always will consider Fallout 4 to be an inferior game even to the Fallout 3, which is a game that was released even earlier than that. Right now you have a situation where Fallout 4 is basically considered to be a good modding platform and a good shooter. But it's just a shooter with a lot of story and a lot of exploration, and that's it. I don't really think that this game should have the number 4 on it. I really believe that this game should have a different name. Like, for example, Fallout New Vegas. Instead of having Fallout 4, you would have Fallout Institute or Fallout Boston, and nobody would have anything against it. I wouldn't have anything against it. But instead, you get Fallout 4, and it is actually kind of scarring on the entire Fallout franchise. But then again, that's my opinion. And besides, if somebody says, because I know there's always gonna be one person, maybe not here, not now, you hate this game so much, why do you play it? Because if you love something, you have all the right in the world to criticize it and even to hate it. Well, maybe not to hate, because, for example, you cannot hate a dog, you cannot hate somebody who are in your relationship.
Sweet.
You cannot do that. But when it comes to the video games, criticize that shit as much as you want. That will apply to 3 and 4 then. Honestly, I'm gonna say something that definitely a lot of people is thinking the same. If you would combine a writing and character interaction of Fallout New Vegas and consequences into the world of Fallout New Vegas, but combine it with the gameplay of Fallout 4 and New Vegas at the same time, because there are some elements of Fallout New Vegas that were absolutely amazing. If you would combine those two things together, you would have an absolutely amazing Fallout title, and you would. But sadly, that didn't happen. Bethesda, instead of taking a lesson from Obsidian, they basically acted, at least it looks like, they acted like offended little 5-year-old, and they were like, no, I'm gonna do it my way.
Damn. No good.
So Gabe is done. No, made.
I'm through.
Hackerman.
It's basically how it feels. Fallout New Vegas was unfinished. It was severely unfinished, but it definitely definitely delivered a little bit more. The gameplay is better? No, the gameplay is not really that better. It is a definite improvement over Fallout 3, the original Fallout 3. But it is definitely not better. Sure, there's a missing options of crafting or you know, weapon creation, cams and stuff. Yeah, that is 100% definitely missing. But I'm gonna be honest. Is it really that better? I don't think so, because there's definitely a lot of things that Fallout 4 brings that are actually good and working. I know. I'm actually saying something good about Fallout 4.
Personal record.
Weird.
Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan, and if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
Better mechanic on VATS shooting. Well, when it comes to the VATS, you could actually stop using VATS in Fallout New Vegas. Because with all the perks and all the skills that you gain, you basically have reached the level of accuracy of Fallout 4. And that's what it is. There's a guy over here that I'm supposed to talk to. Yeah, he should be right over here.
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
Most men lack the patience to observe and document plant growth.
Welcome. So good to have you here.
Oh my god, I remember last time I played the game with the subversion mod.
For you to see the work we're doing.
This guy is hilarious
amazing.
later. This guy's absolutely hilarious later. You guys are gonna see it.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
You play the developer characters. Well, that's the easiest thing to do. You know, it's easier to make something out of an existing human being rather than making something out of your own mind, because creating a character out of your mind takes time, and also it's hard to make a character give it its own personal traits. It's actually very difficult. If you base something out of the real life person, like your coworker or something like that, you have a much better description of something. You basically have a blueprint right there in front of you.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
I'm sorry, but I'm too preoccupied for chit-chat.
Okay, so that's one of the sections. Of course, we cannot forget about stealing all their shit, because
everyone's excited about the new Synth project.
You know, steal from your own to benefit your own.
Dr. Holdren's Synth Gorilla project is showing promising results.
Yeah, I don't really go into like the wars of the community, like who is better, this guy is better, that guy is better. I don't give a fuck about that. I couldn't give a flying fuck about who's thinking which game is better. I really couldn't.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
I like each one of those games. Every single one of them has a good thing to do. Some other games have a weaker side. It's all about embracing them and being willing to openly say what is wrong about them. Stealing, yep. Openly stealing in front of the... Excuse me, bitch.
Always be vigilant.
Maybe I should take some courses with me.
I hear we're about to get a new food supplement.
Please don't.
Okay, synth relay grenades, yoinkers.
You going soft?
Yoinkers.
My methods get results, and they will this time as well.
Yoinkers.
You'll see.
Even more yoinkers. Okay, it's the Gatling. I'm gonna take that and scrap it sometime in the future. Yoink. Just openly taking their trash. Hey, I'm your father's. I'm your father's mother. I'm just gonna steal all your shit because kids should not play with toys at this age.
Man.
Yes, indeed, that's exactly what I think. All the yoinks. Yep.
Excuse me.
Stop with the logic. I'm here for the entertainment. No. Entertainment is done. Entertainment is over. Entertainment is dead. I'm here to spread logic and nothing else because I said so, and I'm streamer and you should listen to me, and that's really how it works. You know, absolutely 100% non-sarcastic option. Yes, totally non-sarcastic. There's no sarcasm flowing from my lips whatsoever. I'm totally not establishing the obvious that I'm using a sarcasm. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Doc.
Oh shit, Judy's aiming at me with a gun. I need to drink the tea. Cheers.
Just an AM.
I'm afraid of her,
the Synth
officially.
Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father,
delicious.
You're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Okay, bye, Ice Clone.
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Oh, don't worry, Blue. This guy is gonna get his. Trust me, he is going to get his. Because I have the Subversion mod, and it basically introduces a different ending for the Institute. In total, it basically overhauls it, and it makes it actually very, very fun. I love it.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. What I gather...
They're also dying from 2 shots to the head.
You know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
With bullets.
I hate to break it to you, but your Courser wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. It's rare, but faults can occur from time to time. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
Nope.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
Very well indeed. Alright, let's get out of here. Because this is the end of the institutionalized. I think I write down to get back and talk to Father. Father! I need to get back and talk to Father about the synth
New mission available.
thingamajig. Yeah, talk to Father whenever he is. You forgot to mention the best part of the Subversion, Glory, because... Yep, that's also another thing. Glory becomes a companion if you play your cards right.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks.
The model is 16 times the detail.
They can be dangerous with.
There's no point in hiding.
The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will.
Enjoy the lurks.
Can be a recipe for chaos.
No sarcasm, Julie, but that's the best thing I can do. God damn it.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
We'll bring that synth home.
It's not like I have anything else. Anything is better to do.
Now you should get moving.
We're actually gonna do the side quest for the Brotherhood of Steel and the railroad before we're gonna go for that synth, because that's actually a better thing to do. And by better, I mean basically it allows me to do all the quests for all the factions before I'm actually gonna go deeper into the Institute. And from this point on, synths are my friends. Imagine that. Yeah, I need to get back through that same teleporter, I think. Oh no, wait, actually I'm gonna check something. Can I actually get back to the Pridwen just like that? To down airliner, Boston Airport, fast travel. Oh, I actually can already use the teleportation. Good, good. Fail Road, I also don't like them. They're the absolute opposite of what secretive factions should be. Without getting into details, obviously. Engage.
The Institute and their technological abomination.
Okay, data. Give holotape to Ingram. Report to Elder Maxon.
Stopped at any cost.
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the interceptor would do to you.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I built too. But that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Hopefully it'll reveal a weakness in their defenses.
That would be the best case scenario. Before we jump to
just gonna buy you some
let's
time.
see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. I believe Elder Maxon gave you all of the details. Good luck, Knight.
Actually, let me check. What kind of level do I have? 274, and I'm relatively close to reaching level
I heard there was
275. I would love to reach that today. But we're gonna see if we're gonna do that. I also need to go to the glowing sea first, because I need to I need to give Virgil the thing that he requires so much. Someone tells me I should save the game. It never hurts to be careful, especially when it comes to heavily modified games like I have. I'm actually glad that this guy Paint is actually working for a change. Normally, this guy that's standing over here has a very rusted power armor, and it annoys me. Oh my god. Okay, best conversations in the game.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us.
Would you calm down? I can't understand a damn thing. That sounds demeaning.
Well done, Knight.
Why
as soon
are you
as Dr.
telling
Lee
me all of
arrives,
this?
we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade.
Please tell me we're done.
And we can't afford to take any
threats
chances.
don't scare me.
Now, on to other matters.
That's it.
Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase.
You look like something that was left in the fridge too long.
I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport.
You look like
she has
something
a
that was
special
left in the
project
fridge
that
too long.
requires your immediate attention.
So full of yourself.
Once again, Knight.
You're damn
you
right.
don't fail to impress.
That son of a
Dismissed.
bitch. I couldn't care less.
Stray radio signals keep pinging me around.
Okay, what else do we have to do? Any password is better than the faction that is freaking what Railroad have picked as their password. Anything else is better. Even QWRTY 1 2 3 4 5 would be a better password than what Railroad had in store. Hey Thrax, good to see you here.
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project.
No.
How much has Maxton told you about it?
Maxim is a prick, he doesn't tell me a damn thing. Just use password 5-head, right? Easy. Actually, one thing, I really like the dance emotes. They're actually... I really like them. I really do.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll help us crush the Institute.
It will, but we've got a lot of work ahead of us first. Come on, it's this way.
They're not good as mine. No, but they're really good. I really like the way they look. They seem simple, but they do their job.
The Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in. This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime.
It's what's left of Liberty Prime.
It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded.
Well, I
in
would
order
agree
to get
that
Liberty Prime
that advanced
fully
with technology,
operational, we're going to
that'll
need
be a
your
different
help.
discussion. Yeah, simple but good. I really do believe that despite all the shapes, like you have when it comes to the dance emotes, I can truly say that there are a lot of simple shapes, a lot of ovals, sure, but there's a lot of circles, a lot of rectangles. The mustache emote that you just used, that's a little bit complicated, and maybe the nose, but
here,
besides that,
right?
they look very nice and very simple. I really like that.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
Huh. I wish I had your
If it
confidence.
leaks,
because
we can kill it.
this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
There's got to be a way to solve that.
I do all the maintenance on the Pridwin, so you'd think it'd be a snap. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood.
Oh.
She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime.
Is that the worst quest in the game?
I've already spoken to her.
I think that's the worst quest in the
She's
game.
reluctant to work on Prime for some reason.
Yeah, that's the worst quest in the
If you
game.
get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
I mean, I'm not even gonna comment why this is the worst quest in the game. I'm just gonna allow you guys, I'm gonna remain quiet for a moment. I'm gonna allow you guys to watch it and just understand me as well. Like, you guys just watch it. This is like, they didn't even fucking try with this one. Just watch it. Because there's absolutely no words.
Paxton might appear compassionate.
Attention all personnel. I'm disappointed I need to address this, but unsanctioned social contact
The
with
Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
Anyone who is engaged in such fraternization should report to Night Captain Cade for immediate
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget
That is
it.
all.
You promised you'd help us.
You're right, I did. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
Wow.
Thank you for 100 biddies, Mad Dog. Appreciate that.
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.
If you need it, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
It is appreciated.
Duty shift is long.
Boy, have you got her fooled.
I'd gladly lay down my life.
You guys could definitely hear my groan over how fucking badly written it is. Like oh my god. Well, I'm not gonna join you on Prudwin, but because you not even used a speed check right here, which would be an obvious and good use of it,
They
well,
hide in plain sight.
sign me the fuck in. Oh, just... Yeah, I love it. I love it, dude. I love it just as much as having having stitches pulled out of testicles without any painkillers. Oh, and she changed her clothes faster than I even managed to arrive over here. That's a fast service.
Ingram?
Wow,
Too
things are
graphic?
off to a good start.
Sorry.
Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so.
Hey,
Prime
Pinhead.
suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Yeah. Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues,
Thunder.
but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's
Hope you're
worth
doing well.
all the
Glad to see you.
aggravation.
Hope
We're
everybody's
working with
doing
one
well
of
this
Prime's
Wednesday.
original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well,
4 new puppies?
we're gonna have you
Great!
start building his electromagnetic
Congratulations.
actuators.
Congratulations, Thunder.
Sure. Anything you need.
That's what I love about you. You're ready to leap into action, and I bet you don't have the faintest idea what I'm talking about. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move.
Are we gonna get some
Prime's
new puppy
limbs
pics?
are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back
I think
by
I
the
should
time
have
you
enough
return.
high-power
Once you start
magnets as we
building the
speak,
actuators,
because I need 4
you
of
need
them.
one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Pictures are sent? Yay! Yeah, I'm not gonna share them on stream. I respect your demand. So
Can you believe Synth
you don't have to worry about that.
with exact duplicates? Sick.
Thick. Well, there goes the still active power source. Okay, how many actuators I can actually build? I should be able to build 4 of them right now as you speak. Huh. Surprisingly enough, they're not even being displayed. Or I cannot build them because I don't have enough high power magnets. Hold up. I should have 4 high power magnets. I have 7. So maybe I need to enter the workshop again. Interesting. Definitely not in crafting. Or do I have to... Or do I need them to be... Hold up, let me take a look at the quest. Locate high power mag... Really? I need to locate them even though I know I have them? High power magnets. I'm even gonna take all of them. Stupid. Okay, never mind. That was actually kind of silly, considering the fact that I'm gonna use the workshop anyway, so... I don't know. Okay, electromagnetic actuator. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Speak back to Dr. Ingram. At least I'm gonna finish up this quest. That's what I want to do.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go.
No, he's not.
In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just tell me where they are.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's Air Force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
She's right.
Of course she's right. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good, because that's exactly what we're asking you to do.
Yay.
Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
Yay! Okay, so this is actually where I'm gonna wrap the things up, because I'm definitely not gonna be able to do the two quests. I'm definitely gonna have to try to get to the railroad as well before I'm gonna do this objective for the Brotherhood of Steel. So yeah, at least we know what we need to do. I'm gonna save the game here because I also need to make a setup of weapons for tomorrow. But yeah, let's I guess let's wrap the things up and let me see who I can rate today. Let's see, I spy with my little eye who I can rate today. I see Eric. I have not rated Eric this week, so I'm gonna rate him right now as you speak. Rate the channel. Eric B. Rolling. And he's also playing Fallout 4. So let's do that. Alright guys. Thank you guys very much for watching me today. It's been fun. Links to my YouTube, Discord, Twitter, whatever you guys need is down below in the panels. Thank you guys very much for all the subs, all the bits, and all the follows that have came in today. If you guys are new to the channel, you enjoy the show, consider following. If you're watching this on YouTube, consider subscribing, ringing the bell, slapping the like, and leaving a comment. For the forms of support, you guys can always subscribe to me on Twitch via Prime Game and regular Twitch subs for some nice looking emotes and for ad-free viewing. There's also option of bits on Twitch, and for even more direct support, there's option of donations. All the links with all the information down below the panels or video description, depending on which platform you're choosing to watch. Thank you guys very much for watching me today. I'll be back tomorrow with more Fallout 4. And yeah, that's it for me today. Have a good one, guys. Bye.